Hey, what's up guys? It is Cobra Kai discussion here, and today's video is going to be a very interesting what if scenario. That's probably the most interesting what if in the show Cobra Kai. Anyway, let's get started. So, what if Miguel went through and broke Robbie's arm? As we all saw at the end of episode 10 season 2, Tori and Sam got into a brawl which involved the two dojos clashing at the school. Just an all-out war between dojos. So, but what would happen if Miguel went through and breaking Robbie's arm? The only way I can see Miguel actually breaking Robbie's arm is that if he didn't think what Johnny said to him, or maybe he just thought to do it just to end it and end this fighting. So let's say he did it. Robbie's arm is broken, everyone's watching, everyone's filming. Miguel obviously wouldn't fall off the edge and break his neck, so we wouldn't have that scene or Carmen yelling Miguel's name. Johnny wouldn't hear it, Johnny wouldn't know, he'd still be fixing his TV. I'm sure Miguel would go home fine. I'm sure he would have a talk with Sensei Johnny Lawrence, and I would assume Johnny would be pretty disappointed in Miguel, not only because he broke his son's arm, but for not listening to what he said, to having the potential to become better than him himself. Johnny would question his teachings and try to make them better for Miguel and for the rest of the students. But that didn't matter. Chris already took the dojo, as you can tell. As Johnny went away, he talked to the landlord, and Chris owns the dojo now. Johnny would go back to the dojo, and instead of Chris saying he let them down, he would say, if he really taught you well, you guys would have won the war, or y'all would be invincible, or something along the lines of that. Chris is manipulative, so he could have done something, or he could have said something along the lines. Johnny would walk away. I don't think we would have the beach scene, mainly because of Miguel not being, obviously Miguel still being awake and having his neck not broken. I think Johnny would get rid of his car, but go back to his apartment with his phone. And obviously you would see the text from Allie, which they would probably chat for some time, maybe. Depends on where Johnny is at. Miguel obviously would get in a big argument with Tori about starting all of that madness, breaking Robbie's arm, her being beat up by Sam. And overall, it would just be still of a mess afterwards, just less of a mess, because, one person's neck isn't broken and almost dead. Johnny would go to the hospital to visit his son. And his son would just go off on him, saying, you trained a lunatic, Cobra Kai's a bunch of bullies, and that he never wants to see him again. Now, obviously this is going to affect Johnny a lot, but I think Johnny's used to being told off by his son, but most of the time it's because of no reason. So at the end of everything, Miguel's neck wouldn't be broken, Robbie and Sam would be in the hospital, Johnny would lose the dojo, probably looking for another job, going into deep depression, and Miguel, on the other hand, would be resting, and same with Tori and the rest of the dojos. Miyagi-Do would close, and Kreese owns Cobra Kai. Anyway, I hope you guys liked that video. It's my first video of a what-if scenario. Comment down below what other what-ifs you want, or video topics about Cobra Kai. This is my second channel. I'm really excited to start talking about it. It's my favorite show. I love fighting, love combat sports, and I mostly love Cobra Kai just because of all the characters and everything. But thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys in the next one.